Good afternoon, amigos, from
Los Pinos,
the former home and office of all Mexican presidents from 1934 to 2018. First impressions just walking just an ounce into the property.
it's massive. It is actually 14 times larger than the White House property. I believe it. It's like its own baby Chapultepec Park.
So interesting enough, the new president of Mexico, AMLO, Andrés López Manuel Obrador, Manuel López Obrador opened up Los Pinos to the public. It's like if you just it's like if the president of the United States decided not to live in the White House and decided,
and
okay,
the next day,
now it's a museum, it's a park. It's really amazing to see. One of the more interesting facts, though, is that the first president to live here, Lázaro Cárdenas, I don't know where the emphasis is on that. He refused to live in Castillo Chapultepec, where some presidents lived before, and instead moved here. So it's just an interesting change of events, how Chapultepec was Castillo Chapultepec was once seen as too lujoso, and now that is like that's exactly what AMLO's doing.
Yeah.
It's kind of an act of symbolism, if you will, but I'm excited just to explore all the fanciness of this place.
yeah, it feels strange to be walking where so many presidents have walked and lived. I mean, really just what, 2 short weeks ago, a week ago.
Yeah. Behind me we have 2 cars, a Hummer in the back, a nice car here. I believe this was from Presidente Madrid. And back, the Hummer back there, the huge armored Hummer, was the nice military policeman here told me that was Nietos that he used in the desfiles militar. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever been more excited to do something in Mexico City. I think because it just opened, it's one of the most historic places in all of Mexico finally open to the public.
And it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. And Nieto's back there.
Has the statue.
Alright, amigos, we're in the Casa Aleman, which was the main residence for many of the presidents. Some of them chose to make this more of an office space, but I believe Nieto and his family did live here. We're walking through the library. Wow.
It's beautiful and perfect. Now we're inside the library. This is sort of like a situation type room. This is where the president and all his secretaries would have meetings. It's quite surreal to be standing where so many Mexican presidents
And where they made important,
really important
decisions
for the entire country.
in the world.
It's surreal.
Las
This is the desk of many presidents. This is basically the Oval Office of Los Pinos. This is the office of the president. The office of the president, Hilly made a good point. Just several days ago, this was the office of the president. Not like a long time ago in history. Just a few days ago. 1% through the house. What do you think?
This is one of the cooler things we've ever seen. It's the enormity of this place. There's just room after, like,
yes,
the size of our entire apartment, and there's one desk in there. It's beautiful in here.
Already, this is a Mexico City must-see. If you're here for one day, this is what you need to do that day,
so
along
too.
with Castillo Chapultepec. See los dos. But the interesting thing is, like we said, this was a functioning White House, if you will. This is a functioning office and home of the president just a few days ago. They've done a good job of setting it up as a museum, if kind of, but I mean, we're just walking through the house.
It still really feels like they just cleaned out their desk yesterday. There's not a lot of added frills.
No,
it really feels...
I'm glad we're seeing it now and not when it's been more museumized, because this is super interesting.
Wow. One of the reasons that Olmo decided to open this up to the public is that it is believed that a lot of Mexican presidents in the past have lived in extreme luxury, and this is sort of like exposing that in a way. This is a closet, and it is
it has an echo.
Substantially bigger than our apartment. Easily.
This room, along with the closet we just saw, is part of like the presidential
Suite.
Presidential suite.
Quarters.
Yeah, the presidential quarters, I believe, up until Presidente Zedillo in the 2000s.
In 2000.
In 2000. This room is...
It's so big.
I don't even know what to say.
Hello?
It has more electrical outlets than the last 10 apartments combined that we've lived in.
Very true.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think this room is?
That closet, I think.
This is a kitchen. It has 3 ovens.
1, 2.
We thought this was a closet, but I think it's the food pantry. Just subtle touches.
We are on the 2nd floor balcony, right at the front of the Casa Aleman. Let's head into this room, this sala, and just see just how big. This is just one little section.
Dance studio.
We asked what the room was for, and he said, "No, it was just a room, just a sala." He didn't give any information on what the actual room was for.
His dance classes.
This is where Nieto danced.
Yeah.
And as we head into, look.
Just another room.
Apparently this was just a room. I'm not so sure about that, just being a room.
So much room for activities.
This is enormous.
Enormous.
Just a few days ago, there was furniture and everything in here. There was a fully operating
House.
house, office. And now, another weird thing is like
They let us low lives in here.
a few days ago, all these cops and military police had like, I don't know, they were
people to protect.
They were, yes. And now they're just
Today?
watching after gringos, asking questions.
A lot of questions.
Some type of bad black marking here on the floor. Huh. Plenty of room for entertaining.
Every room is like
way bigger than
everything
it should be.
seems oversized, from like the plant pots to the curtains. Everything is
How
to the
tall
painting.
how tall do you think the ceiling is? 15 feet?
15 feet, and the curtains go to the ceilings.
And just to give you, this pot is like bigger than I am. This is a
It's
freaking
as big as our bathroom.
yeah. That's as big as our bathroom. That's just one little pot in one little corner
One little room.
of one little room.
Skip it all of our subscribers. Subscriber dinner.
Now we are underneath the house. We're kind of in the house basement. I believe there's a theater down here.
Oh my gosh. Is there bathrooms?
Lavanderia / bathrooms. I think it's a lavanderia. Just kind of probably everything that really helped make this house function as a house.
Do you think they'll do all our laundry?
Why don't we have a theater in our house?
We're loving video.
Sala de Cine. Comment below, let us know what type of movies you think Enrique Peña Nieto is watching.
Okay, we are inside the bunker. I don't know what happened here, but probably important things, because the entire room,
Doors and all.
doors, just carpet floor, is soundproofed. This is what every downtown Mexico City apartment needs. Soundproofing. Because if you live near a pharmacy, or that. You have to do.
O algo de fierro viejo que venda. The grounds of Los Pinos are immaculate. They are.
It really is like a botanical garden.
Yes, the presidents lived in a freaking botanical garden. Now we left just Casa Aleman, which is just one of the many houses here, and that's one thing I want to say is, like, whereas the White House of the United States is the residence and office of the President of the United States, and that's just basically one building. I mean, it's a big building, but Los Pinos,
It's a compound.
It's more of a compound, more of a complex. There's like some type of a Japanese pond over here. There is a caballititito. It has a little bit of everything.
Beautiful. Okay, we're in the Casa Lázaro Cárdenas. This is where they had heads of state, different diplomats from around the world. It's pretty nice. It's nice in here.
We have found ourselves another presidential office.
I could do this. The style in this one is a little more my style.
I could edit videos in this room. I could edit videos in this
I
room.
could nap on these couches.
The interesting / weird thing, and not disappointing, but it's like there's so little information out there about what every room is used for and who used what room, and because it's such a new, open to the public thing, it's like I want to know what every room is for,
I think it's
who's
the
in this
good
room.
and bad part about coming so soon is it does feel really raw and fresh, and like not much has been touched, it doesn't feel like. Whereas in a few years, maybe in a few months, I think it will be a lot more like staged, if you will, set up, a lot more like verbal cues on where to go, what to see, things like that. But
we're just pretty much just wandering around
aimlessly,
which is
Now we only thought the first situation room was big. This room has 50 seats, leather, comfortable, reclinable.
Amigos, very important heads of state use this bathroom. 2 extremely important notes. There is toilet paper and you don't have to pay. Well, I think we have been in all the houses that they let us in. I think there's quite a bit actually of Los Pinos that, like there was Casa Juarez we could not go in. I know Casa Cabañas is where Calderon and Fox lived in, and I didn't even see
There's
that.
lots of closed doors, closed off walkways, so there's still a lot undiscovered. However, it's really cool that this is open to the public.
It's already the coolest thing we've seen in Mexico City,
I think
bar
so too.
none. It's like, imagine going to Castillo Chapultepec in the 1930s, just after presidents lived there.
Presidents lived there, and this housed some of the most important meetings, probably not even that long ago.
Just a few weeks ago. Come early, it's getting significantly busier. It opens at 9, we got here at 9:30.
Well, Does it?
9:30. It opens at 10.
The sign said 10.
Ah, sorry. It opens at 10. We got here at 9:30. Highly recommend getting here at 9:30. Just being the first one to get the best pictures, get the best videos.
Yeah. And avoid people. That's our motto.
Avoid people at all costs. Last but not least, this was completely free. Every bit of it was free, and I just love that they completely opened it up to the public. It wasn't even 70 pesos. No one hassled me about my camera.
You have to come on Sundays if you want to go for free.
Just completely and always free. It's not open on Mondays.
Such is Mexico.
I don't know what more there is to say. We're probably gonna come back here time and time again to take pictures. Another crazy thing, there's 1,000, is you could just be on a run in Chapultepec. Oh, let's go stop by where the president used to live.
Yeah.
Like the guy in front of us in line literally did that. He was just running around and decided to stop, came in, checked it out, and that's just fascinating.
Worth it.
But more importantly than any Presidente de Mexico, our sponsors of today's video, Carlos Escobedo
and Danny Sandoval, you are our patrons of the day. Because of you, we are able to keep sharing the beauty of Mexico with the world. If you don't know what Patreon or what a patron is, or what the heck we talk about our sponsors every single video, we'll put a link below. We can find out all information.
Sorry. Amigos.
It's our first day.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Click the bell that way you get notified
every time
we upload a new video, and we will see you
tomorrow. You
have to come see this.
You really
Fly to Mexico City. Come see this
it's
today.
Free!